Hello, Taurus, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, looking at your recent past, your current energy, and your immediate future, answering the question, what does the divine need you to see right now? As always, I've gone ahead and pulled the overall energy for the reading as well as the overall theme for the reading. We'll be diving into the tarot deck that I already have shuffled, as well as the decks that I'll be using in the extended. Any information on the extended reading or on booking a personal reading with me is in the description box below. Taurus. You need to breathe. You need to breathe. Take a breath. Breathe out. Because in your recent past, you have unleashed your kindest self with lighten up. You have been so freaking hard on yourself, Taurus. And I feel like I don't know if it's like a perfectionism type thing or if you just feel like you aren't good enough or you're not where you should be or whatever the case is. I'm not sure, but you need to be nicer to yourself because I really feel like this is affecting your path unfolding for you, because I feel like you're wanting things to be a different way than they are right now, but at the same time you're getting upset with yourself that they're not where you want them to be, instead of embracing where you're at this moment, which is the whole point of a journey. Remember, it is about the journey, not the destination, because in your current energy you have lighten up, and then in your current energy you have relax with step up and lead. You are the leader of your own life. You are creating your life by the energy that you give to it, your actions, your response to your reality, your beliefs. We are the creator of our own life. But there's this part of you, there feels like this unnecessary intensity in this reading behind whatever it is that you're pursuing or whatever it is that you're trying to create. Because I feel like you are, for whatever reason, being hard on yourself for changes that haven't taken place yet that are very out of your control. It feels like you're what's out of your control, what's in the divine's hand, what's in the universe's hands, is not like, you don't need to put blame on yourself for what hasn't yet happened, because it's not within your control. And I feel like there's this level of like, well, maybe if I try harder, or maybe if I work myself to death, or maybe if I, spend all of my time and energy on this one specific thing, like, it just feels like there's this need to give yourself a break. Now, in your immediate future, you have go for it with open up to change. So whatever it is that you're investing in here, or whatever it is you're worried about, or whatever it is you're wanting, you have this permission from the universe to go for it, to be open to the changes that can take place, if you do pursue this path. But it feels like it's almost like, instead of allowing the path to unfold, it's like you're upset that the path isn't clear, even though it's not supposed to be clear yet. But you're upset at yourself about it. Like, I don't know, there's this directing this frustration or something at you, because then the overall energy for the reading is pause with be gentle with yourself. So this unleash your kindness self and this be gentle with yourself, I feel like are very similar energies. It's not that you are not a kind person, it's that you're not being very kind to yourself, or at least you haven't been. Because this pause card is like this need for you to just like take a second and appreciate how far you've come, how much you've grown, how much energy you've put into this, the changes that have taken place, instead of being so upset that that things, or that you aren't where you want to be yet. Let's start, Taurus, by looking at your recent past, though. Recent past for Taurus, clarifying lighten up with unleash your kindest self. It says recent past for Taurus. There's this opportunity, because there's the Queen of Wands. There's this opportunity you've been holding, you've been pursuing, I feel like. Now, whether it's you either are currently pursuing it or you're wanting to pursue it. There's this opportunity. There's something that you're wanting to take action toward here, but it just feels like it's not that you're not taking action, because I feel, maybe there might be a leap of faith that's needed on your side. Because whatever this is, you know about it. You know about this opportunity. You're holding it in your hands. You have everything that you're needing to pursue it. But I feel like either you're not pursuing it fully, or you haven't taken action toward it at all. Let's get more for Taurus's recent past. You've been doing a lot of thinking about it. I feel like you've been doing a lot of thinking about it, less action toward it. Recent past for Taurus, please. You've been dealing with a lot of triggers around it. You're very, whatever this is, you're very emotional about it. There's a lot of emotion surrounding it. And I feel like that could be part of what's holding you back, is you're allowing your emotion to control it, your emotion to control it, instead of kind of taking the bull by the horns, if you will. Taking life by the horns. You have this Nine of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Cups in reverse. You've experienced a lot of obstacles around this. So maybe it's not that it's necessarily not your choice to pursue it. Maybe you feel like you haven't been able to. There's a lot of obstacles. You don't have the time or the energy or the whatever it is, the intelligence yet, or the, I don't know, something. There's something that you feel like you don't have all the tools, or you feel like there's obstacles. And the obstacles have been very triggering. Whatever this is talking about, though, it's very much meant for you. Whatever this opportunity is, it's very much meant for you. But it feels like you don't believe that fully here, in a way. Okay, let's get more for Taurus's recent past, please. Recent past for Taurus. There's the Five of Swords. See, you've been in this survival mode energy, this lack energy. Especially in your recent past, you were dealing with this a lot, and you're burnt out. You're tired of it. You're tired of the way things are. But I also feel at the same time, it's happening for a reason. It's like the universe is trying to get you to make a change, or to make the changes that are needed. Because this Page of Pentacles, whatever you're holding here, whatever this opportunity is that you want, this is what the universe wants for you too. What you want wants you, but at the same time, the obstacles in pursuing it are absolutely necessary. It's almost like, one of the things I once saw about the law of attraction that helped me understand it a lot more is that there's this video explaining how we don't attract what we want. We attract who we are. And when we can become the kind of person that we need to be to pursue whatever it is we need to pursue, that's when we're able to attract what we want, is by becoming what it is. Now, we, in doing that, have to face and work through a lot of obstacles. And I feel like it feels like there's been a lot of these like roadblocks that have kind of popped up for you. But you're viewing them as road closures. They're roadblocks, they're not road closures. These, whatever it is it's happening or popping up here, it's not that they're trying to redirect your path altogether. It's that you're needing to find a different route, or you're needing to wait until these roadblocks are lifted. Like, it just feels like there's this need to look at these obstacles that have been taking place, not from a place of this isn't working out, but from a place of this is just part of the process. Current energy for Taurus, you have step up and lead with relax. What does Taurus need to know about their current energy? What does Taurus need to know about their current energy? But it's like you're so hard on yourself. It's like these, yeah, okay, so that's what it is. These obstacles are happening because they're needing to be there to help you work through them, and therefore, get transform into the person that you need to be to attract what you want. But you're looking at these obstacles as if they're your fault, or if there's something you could avoided, or if you could avoid them. But it's not. These obstacles are actually helping you in a way. Now, it doesn't feel like that, but they are. Current energy here for Taurus, step up and lead with relax. This is for Taurus's current energy, please. See, you're completing a cycle of lack. What I mean by that is you've been in this energy of not like feeling like you have the love that you deserve or the financial abundance you deserve or the circumstances that you deserve or whatever the case is. Like you're always feeling like you're out of lack, like you have less than what you want. And when there's a part of you have to realize is there's a part of your belief system that aligns with you feeling like you are deserving of less than what you want. And so when you face these obstacles, and the obstacles are where most people give up, because they look at these obstacles as road closures and they say, oh, well, I guess this isn't meant for me, and I need to, go back to what I was doing before or choose a different path that's a little bit more that's easier or that's less out of my comfort zone or whatever the case is. So these obstacles, they're actually trying to get you to shift your mindset from a lack mentality to a faith and abundance mentality. Now, in order to do that, you're probably having to face a lot of lack. You're having to face financial obstacles or face relationship obstacles or whatever the case is, because by working through those things, you are getting closer to attracting what it is that you want. So this is just a cycle. Now it doesn't feel like that. I feel like it feels heavier than that. Like I said, there's this unnecessary intensity here. There's this need to kind of kind of brush off what's been happening and like this card says back here, lighten up, relax, breathe. Because things are working out in a way that is a lot better than what you think and what you are currently able to see. Current energy for Taurus. Current energy for Taurus, please. Yeah, because you haven't received, it's like you've been doing the work, but you haven't received the rewards. But it's almost like, but yet, with the Four of Wands in reverse, it's like you don't have the stable foundation or mindset to receive the rewards. If there's anything that I've learned on this journey, it's that when something is meant for us, the universe will not give it to us until we become the person that, yes, is able to attract it, like I've been talking about, but also sustain it. Because if you woke up tomorrow with everything you wanted, all the success and the relationships that you wanted, and every single thing that you're hoping for in your life, and you woke up tomorrow and you had it all without having to work through the fear and the limiting beliefs and all the obstacles, you would manifest it away because you wouldn't feel like you deserved it. So you would sabotage it. And I promise you that's the case. You might be like, no, I wouldn't sabotage it. Yes, you would. Because you are actively working through all of the reasons that you are currently sabotaging your own abundance as well. Now, you might sabotage it more with a belief system than with actions, whatever the case is. It doesn't really matter. But it does come down to realizing that these obstacles are blessings in disguise. The obstacles that you have been experiencing are blessings in disguise. And you need to be, a little bit more like gentle with yourself about realizing that you are doing the best you can. And if you can truly say that, that's all you need to do. You just need to keep putting one foot in front of the other and everything will fall into place. Current energy for Taurus. Current energy for Taurus. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So these are, I feel like this is kind of in between here. Like your emotions and your thought patterns are going to have a tendency to overwhelm and confuse you, because what's happening is when something happens, say you're starting a business and you are, experiencing like the loss of money or the loss of clients or something like that, your thoughts are whatever you think around that situation is going to give you insight into what your belief is. So your thoughts could be, I'm never going to succeed at this. This is going to be too difficult. This is going to take forever. I'm never going to be able to support myself financially. And your emotions are going to kind of, lead you down that path too. You're going to feel, anxious and afraid and overwhelmed and worried. And, if you believe your thoughts and your emotions, you are going to get led down the wrong path. You're going to get led down the path of going back to your comfort zone, pulling back, recoiling back to safety, which is not what you want, because that's not going to be any different than what you've experienced, right? You're going to kind of find yourself back in, right back where you started, essentially. So you don't want to go back there. You already know that. You don't want to go back to where you started. You don't want to stay where you're at. So the only option for you, Taurus, is to keep putting one foot in front of the other. And the more that you do that without allowing your emotions or your thoughts to dictate your decision making, the more that you will start to see that, okay, wait, things are starting to fall into place. And the more that things start to fall into place, the more that you'll have that confidence to take steps forward, because you've built a little bit more faith, you have a little bit more courage, and the more that you do that, it builds over time. And so trust yourself here, because I do feel like there's this level of doubting yourself, or whether you're like on the right path or doing the right thing, or whether you made the wrong move by stepping out of your comfort zone or something, and it's just not true. Immediate future for Taurus, clarifying, open up to change with go for it. This is for Taurus's immediate future. Taurus's immediate future, clarifying, open up to change with go for it. Immediate future for Taurus. It's almost like, yeah, there's the Ace of Pentacles. This is the opportunity you're wanting. Things are slowly but surely leading to this, leading to the outcome or this opportunity that you're wanting. Slowly but surely. And it's almost like with this go for it, this feels more like reassurance from the universe. Like, hey, Taurus, you're headed in the right direction. Sure, you're going to stumble. Sure, you're going to hit roadblocks. Sure, you're going to make mistakes. Part of the process. If you didn't do those things, you'd never get to where you were trying to go anyway. So there's this need to realize that it's like, yeah, like these obstacles that you've been experiencing, they're blessings in disguises. Because I feel like when you get to where you're going, you're going to look back and you're going to say, I get it. I get why things had to play out the way they did. I get why things had to happen the way they did. Instead of getting to, where you are and being like, wow, I really didn't have to work at all to get here, right? That's not what you want. Immediate future for Taurus. Immediate future into for Taurus. Ooh, okay. The only way that you're going to fail is if you stop putting yourself first. The only way, I'm going to say it again, that you are going to fail, that you could fail, is when you stop putting yourself first, when you stop choosing yourself, when you stop choosing your happiness, when you stop choosing your dreams, when you stop choosing the life that you want. That is the only way that you will fail. And that is a straight up message from the divine. And so this literally just feels like it's like, stop worrying about what could go wrong and start getting excited about what could go right, because you're doing the best you can. It's very obvious, because you have this lighten up, be kinder to yourself, be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can, and that is all you can do. Everything else is outside of your control. Everything else is in the divine's hands, and that should make you feel good. That should make you feel confident, because that means, the universe, the divine has your back, especially when you're pursuing this path that, you very much are wanting to pursue. When you're in alignment, when you're pursuing careers that you want and relationships that you want, the universe has your back. So there's this need to relax and trust the process a little bit more and believe that you are going to get there in time. Immediate future for Taurus, in divine time at that. Immediate future for Taurus. The Fool in reverse, the King of Pentacles. I don't think you're going to have the help you need. You're going to have the help you need. You're going to have the assistance that you need. Like this, because there's the King of Swords, and then we saw that the King of Cups. I just feel like it's like, if you're looking for help, or you're looking for insight, or you're looking for guidance, like, it's going to come at the time you need it. You're going to get the help you need. I want more on this Fool in reverse. Or just see if there's anything else that Taurus needs to know about their immediate future. Because I feel like there's this level of not believing that, like you feel alone in this. But you're not alone in this. Again, like the universe has your back. Page of Cups in reverse with the Chariot in reverse. The reason things aren't moving forward, Taurus, is because you're not allowing them. There's a little bit of force going on here, and that force might just be coming from your energetic, shield. Not shield, field. There's a little bit of maybe chasing instead of attracting going on here. Maybe you don't realize that that's what you're doing, but there's this need to let go of the wheel a little bit. Yes, you have step up and lead, do what you need to do, but do what you need to do, realizing that you are co-creating with the universe. This is you and the universe working together. This is not you 100% on your own. And if you make one tiny little mistake, then everything's going to fall apart and you're never going to get to where you're trying to go. That's not the way that things work. Mistakes are part of the process. You're supposed to fall down. You're supposed to experience setbacks. You're supposed to experience blockages and obstacles. That's the whole point, because in experiencing those things, you grow to become the person that is able to attract what you want to attract. So just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Taurus. You're going to get there. All right, we're going to hop on over to the extended. I want to clarify these messages, pull some advice from the divine on how to handle this energy, as well as an advice card at the end. Thank you so much, as always, for the support of my channel. I do hope that this reading helped and resonated with you in a way that you were needing today. And as always, I wish you nothing but love and healing on your journey moving forward. Bye, Taurus.